standing up here for the last half hour.
Frantically taking notes.
We appreciate it. Folks, thanks for joining us here tonight in the beautiful and historic Lexington Opera House. It's truly an honor to be on this stage.
Oh, it really is.
So my name is Doug High. I am the senior, see, tying in, right? Just like you, senior news anchor at ABC 36.
And I am Lisa High. I'm the little junior news anchor.
Well, not so junior. You've been with us 7 years, and we've been a team for 28 years. So we're really pleased to be with you. More importantly, we are thrilled to be here tonight for the 5th annual Morning Pointe Foundation Seniors Got Talent Lexington Showcase. That deserves a round of applause. And excited to be emceeing tonight for the very first time. You had our meteorologist here last year, Dylan Goodday. I hear he crushed it, so we're going to try to go back and one-up him tomorrow morning. So thanks for having us, and we cannot wait to see what's in store.
That's right. Okay, so we have been backstage already talking with some of the talent, and there is a lot of excitement, some nervousness, and everyone anxious to see who will take home the top prizes. Tonight, the third place will receive $250. Second place will take home $500. Nice. And of course, the big grand prize is $1,000. Also, they get not only the $1,000, but they get the title of winner of the 2024 Morning Pointe Seniors Got Talent Lexington Showcase.
That is bragging rights right there, let me tell you. So this exciting annual senior talent competition not only celebrates active seniors, let me say that again, active seniors, so important, it benefits the Morning Pointe Foundation and the very important work they do in providing nursing and clinical scholarships and caregiver support programs across the Southeast. And it is produced in partnership with Morning Pointe Assisted Living and Memory Care, along with countless sponsors that we could not do this without.
Absolutely. And tonight we want to recognize our returning and new sponsors. You can see them listed in your program and on the screens. Special thanks to gold sponsor Wingspan. Let's give them a round of applause. Sponsors for Morning Pointe Seniors Got Talent. All right, and again, welcome. We are so thrilled to be here and to be part of this very special evening. Boy, we have a great show for you tonight.
We really do. Before we get to that first act, we'd like to introduce Franklin Farrow. He's the CEO and one of our co-founders of Morning Pointe Senior Living, and Franklin is going to lead us in our invocation.
Thank you so much. Thank you everyone for being here this evening. You know, we get the pleasure of serving almost 2,000 seniors in 38 Morning Pointe communities across the Southeast. And what we enjoy most, Greg and I, as we get to tour and visit our various communities, is seeing the vitality and the love and the action and life in all of our Morning Pointe communities each day. Tonight, you're going to get a little bit of taste about celebrating seniors as they share their talents with us. But I can say, in visiting with a few of them, there's a bit of nerves out there, and so we want to have a little prayer and just help them gather themselves as they get ready to perform for you tonight. So let's bow our heads. Lord, we do thank you for the opportunity to celebrate life this evening, celebrating it in its highest and possible way. Thank you for those who have chosen to participate, those who have traveled here, practiced, and are giving of their time, talent, and treasures. Be with us as we enjoy the show tonight, return home, and may we honor you in all that we say and do. In your name we pray, amen. We hope that you have a great evening.
Did Franklin say anything about a special prayer for the MCs?
I think so.
Did he?
I heard a little whisper
It was
about
implied.
Yeah.
We need it, and we need your good grace too. So thank you. We would like to introduce you to the other co-founder of Morning Pointe Senior Living, President Mr. Greg Vital. And we want to take a moment and recognize the Morning Pointe Foundation board members who work alongside Franklin and Greg, and some are here with us tonight. Treasurer Norma Cooper. Norma, are you with us? Also, board members Doug Brown, Debbie Ingram, and Donna Lawrence. So let's give a round of applause to our board members. And let's welcome Greg Vital.
Well, good evening. It's a little bright up here and it's a little dark out there, but I know you're out there because I hear you. Let me first just say, as president of Morning Pointe Senior Living, this is one of my favorite events that we're involved in annually. There's a lot of responsibilities as president of a healthcare company, as Franklin said, serving over 2,000 residents, whether it be the clinical needs or the life enrichment activities or the medical needs. But it's also an opportunity for us to have fun and add life and living to assisted living. So tonight, we're here to celebrate not only seniors, life enrichment, the Morning Pointe Foundation, but Morning Pointe Senior Living. Did you know that the very first Seniors Got Talent was 15 years ago at Morning Pointe of Hickson, Tennessee? It started out as a small life enrichment activity with volunteers, and now 15 years later, it's grown to 5 major cities throughout the Southeast, and this is our 5th year here in Lexington. So give yourself a hand for 5 great years in Lexington. I have to say that this venue is one of my favorite. Although we have an event in Franklin, Tennessee. If you've ever been to Franklin, Tennessee, they have a beautiful Franklin Theater, and it is a favorite with me on the main street in Franklin. But this is such a special place, and it is so much fun to be here, and I know that we're going to have a good time together this evening. Each event that we have is unique and entertaining, and as we enjoy it together tonight, I just want to say again, thank you to all our sponsors that are listed up here on the board. They all commit to sponsoring this early on in the year to help us promote the activities and also, more importantly, help support the activities of the Morning Pointe Foundation, which now, currently, in its 10th year, has handed out 111 scholarships at 20 partner schools here in the Southeast. And you see some of the institutions listed there, and we have the great honor of being involved with 3 educational institutions here in the great Commonwealth of Kentucky. And tonight, I'm excited to announce that EKU will also now offer a Morning Pointe scholarship in nursing and physical therapy, in addition to the occupational therapy scholarship that we give. So, you come to this town, you come to this Commonwealth, and everything's about UK. And okay, I understand UK is pretty important to y'all up here. But we also want to recognize EKU, and Kentucky State University joins us this year also with a scholarship program over there. Again, thank you for being here. I look forward to sitting in the audience with you and enjoying this program. To tell you a little bit more about the Morning Pointe Foundation, let me introduce our Executive Director, Miranda Perez, who day-to-day shepherds the activities of the Morning Pointe Foundation and keeps things going for us. So again, welcome on behalf of Morning Pointe Senior Living. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Miranda Perez. I'm the Executive Director for the Morning Pointe Foundation, and it is a pleasure to welcome you here tonight. We are all here tonight to support a cause that is close to our hearts, raising funds for nursing and clinical scholarships. The world needs 13 million nurses. 13 million nurses. Nurses are the backbones to our healthcare system. They are dedicated professionals providing compassionate care, comfort, support. However, now it is harder than ever to finish school. For physical therapists, occupational therapists, social work, culinary, nursing, it doesn't matter what scholarship we give. Now more than ever, those dollars are raised. And you being here tonight, and thanks to our amazing sponsors, we have raised $30,000 for this event. So thank you. And as Greg mentioned, with those funds, we were able to grow and bless other students with scholarships. We have added Kentucky State, we have Ashland College up in Russell, we have EKB, we have Bluegrass Community and Technical College. We award students every day, but I have to say this show is so rewarding, just not for the students, but also for us here in the audience. We have a great lineup for you tonight. It is filled with inspiration. The inspiration is going to make you laugh, it will make you dance a little in your seat, and you'll see why. You will smile, but the one thing that you will keep with you forever is when you leave this event, you might not ever remember my name, you might not remember Gregor Franklin's, but you will never forget how this event will make you feel. You will feel just amazing, and more than importantly, you all came tonight, and you're probably underestimating some of these seniors that are going to be on stage, and they're going to show you that age is just a number. And I've been doing this is my third Seniors Got Talent Lexington, and Letitia Coleman, who is my very first Seniors Got Talent winner, she is here in my audience, and then I have Ron Cheek, and who was last year's winner. And the relationships that I've formed with them and growing over the years is something that I am totally blessed with. And as Greg mentioned, we are making dreams come true. Since the foundation started over 10 years ago, we have blessed over 110 scholarships. By the end of the year, we'll give out 140 scholarships. But not only that, we're making seniors' dreams come true tonight, but also students. Thank you for being here, because when you're here, you're investing in your community. You're investing in yourself and your families and your loved ones, because the money that we earn and we make tonight goes back to the colleges in your backyard, where those students will work at your local hospitals, your local doctor's offices, at your local therapy. Those are the students that you're blessing with. Thank you for being here. Good night.
Well, she said you might forget their names, but you can't forget our names or we're out of a job. Doug and Lisa High, ABC 36.
HIGH.
We need every set of eyeballs on the station. It's that social media thing, you know?
Shameless plugging.
Lost a few people. All right. Well, Morning Pointe Senior Living and the Morning Pointe Foundation, thank you. And thank you for coming out to support such an important cause while we celebrate talented seniors across the Lexington area. So, we put it to you, opera audience. Are you ready to get this party started?
Amazing acts lined up tonight. The seniors range from age 61 to 84. And they are from all across the region and include singers, guitarists, dancers, a violinist, a harpist, a barbershop quartet, a drumline group, and Elvis is in the house because there's an Elvis tribute as well. You are in for an exciting evening, and to help get the show started, we wanted to introduce last year's winner, singer Ron Cheek. Age. Do they really want me to say ages? I feel so guilty saying the ages. Okay.
Age is just a number, we know that.
68. 68 years.
68 years old.
70. Right to 71. 71?
We're staying at 70.
But he's going to be singing a new song for us. I love being here with you.
And I do.
I love being here with you.
Hello, Lexington, y'all ready to get started? I love the east, I love the west, the north and south, they're both the best. But I only go there as a guest, because I love being here with you. I love the sea, I love the shore, I love the rocks, and what is more, with you there never be a bore, because I love being here with you. Oh, singing in the shower, laughing by the hour, life is such a breezy game. I love all kinds of weather, as long as we're together. I love to hear you say my name. I love good wine and fine cuisine and candlelight. I dig that scene. But baby, you know what I mean. Oh, I love being here with you. Yes, I do. Anybody happy tonight? Yes, I love being here with you. Oh, and on the days, I love it so very much. Yes, baby, if you know what I mean, I just love being here with you. Princess Grace, beyond compare. But don't get me wrong, how do you say I just love being here with you? Count Basie's band swinging, I like Elvis singing, because there's something else you know. They know how to say it, they know how to play it, they wind it up and let it go. I love the thrill of New York shows. I'd love to kiss Jimmy Durante's nose, yes I would. But I'd like to say before I close that I love. Don't you know I love her? Oh baby, I love her. Love being here with you. Yes, I do. Thank you.
So, hey, Ron, I'm taken back to the crooners of that golden era. Who are some of your influences?
I guess Nat Cole was my biggest influence. Tony Bennett, Frank Sinatra, of course. There's a whole bunch of them, but there was a lot of lady crooners too, Peggy Lee and a bunch of them. But that age group, that's where I started. Actually, my first influence was Al Jolson, of all things. That's what Mom had playing on the record player at home. So.
Well, let me ask you, Ron, how does it make you feel coming back as last year's winner, coming back and being the opening act for this year's talent?
No pressure. Pressure's on all of them. But it's a joy because I do go into the assisted living places and sing. It's nice to sing for a big crowd, a really responsive crowd here. It's just a joy and an honor to be a part of this.
Another round of applause for Ron. And also, I understand that our 2022 Seniors Got Talent winner is in the audience.
What?
Yeah, pianist Letitia Coleman is here tonight.
Some exciting news about another winner of Morning Pointe Senior Got Talent. This time our winner out of Knoxville last season, comedian Corky Miller. Turns out that the 63-year-old landed in the final audition round for, are you ready for this? America's Got Talent. And she rocked it.
Oh yeah. Did anyone happen to see her? Did anyone happen to see her on the show? Yeah. Well, get this, she was hilarious, of course, and got a pass from all 4 judges, including that Simon Cowell guy, too.
Tough crowd.
While we just learned that she wasn't picked for the next shows, she did land some movie deals, some other movie deals, and some big gigs, so stay tuned for more exciting adventures from her to come.
So as it turned out, it was the America's Got Talent show runners that found her following the performance at Morning Pointe. Seniors Got Talent. So look at us. We are a gateway to stardom here.
Yes, we are.
Right? So who knows what's going to happen with our contestants tonight. So all right, big stuff happening, and now it's time to introduce our judges because, of course, we're going to be presenting awards tonight. There's money on the table, including that grand prize of $1,000. Our 12 acts tonight will be judged on stage presence, technical ability, appearance, creativity, and, this is where you come in, crowd appeal.
Oh, I like it.
Right.
And don't forget our People's Choice Award. That's where you get a say in who you want. So you probably saw the voting table when you came in the door. Well, every dollar is a vote toward your favorite act. And as you can see on our screens, the QR code is there. And this can also be found in your program. It's a new way to cast your People's Choice Award vote throughout the 12 acts. Simply scan the code, pick your donation amount, and again, $1 equals 1 vote. and a few simple steps, and you are good to go. You enter in your credit card. It's really simple, quite honestly. So you definitely want to take advantage of that. We will announce the People's Choice winner along with the top 3 winners at the end of the show, and we will have a QR code on our sponsor slide up the entire show. And don't forget, it's also in your program. And remember, all proceeds go to the Morning Pointe Foundation.
Outstanding. So, excitement continues to build. We want to meet our 4 talented judges. So, judge number 1, Austin Robinson. A returning judge, Austin is a board-certified and a visiting lecturer of music therapy at the University of Kentucky. Outstanding. Austin's a doctoral student in rehabilitation and health sciences at UK. Also the owner of Edge Music Therapy in Lexington. So Austin serves as a board member and a conference coordinator for the Southeast region of the American Music Therapy Association. He also serves as a board member with the Bluegrass Parkinson's Association, and Austin believes that music can contribute to health and wellness. We believe that too, Austin, absolutely. His primary area of interest includes utilization of music therapy and interdisciplinary treatment and the intersection of music, aging, and the brain.
Love it.
So, a big round of applause.
Judge is none other than our winner from last year's show, Mr. Ron Cheek. Ron has graciously decided to stand in for our judge, Megan Richardson, who had to cancel at the last minute due to a family emergency. And as we just saw, Ron has an incredible voice. His genres range from Beethoven to bluegrass, and he has been singing for audiences since 6th grade. Ron originally wanted to pursue baseball in his extracurricular activity, but he tore his rotator cuff, and when 4-H talent show came around, he surprised everybody by singing the challenging "Climb Every Mountain" from The Sound of
Great
Music.
choice, Ron.
And guess what? Everybody's jaws dropped, and Ron said, and his musical love took off from there in high school and throughout college. Later, he became a solo artist with a master's degree in church music, too. He serves as an associate pastor and director of music at Finchville Baptist Church in Shelby County, Kentucky. He and his wife Nancy put together a band for a fundraising show and went on to play a lot of shows, including opening for Billy Joe Royal, Peaches and Herb, and Martha Reeves and the Vandellas, and also for Kentucky Governor's inaugural balls. So there we go.
Our 3rd judge, Chapel Tinius, Miss Kentucky. She's got that wave.
She does.
That's the professional right there. Yep. Chapel, born and raised in Bowling Green, Kentucky, and is the granddaughter, the proud granddaughter, we should say, we just discussed this, of 2 World War II veterans. Wow. Her community service initiative, it's for the fallen, for the fighting, for the veterans. She's working for our veterans, folks. What an outstanding platform. Chapel, thank you for that. She's also working with the Kentucky Department of Agriculture to promote healthy and local foods in all 120 counties of the Commonwealth. And musically, she plays the violin. Is there anything that you don't do, Chapel? I mean, the list goes on and on here. Please welcome Ms. Chapel Tinius, the reigning Miss Kentucky.
And last but not least, our 4th judge is Jack Woolman. Jack is the coordinator for advising and recruiting for the School of Nursing at Kentucky State University in Frankfort, and the box office manager for studio players in Lexington, Kentucky. Jack holds a Bachelor of Fine Arts in Theater and Arts Administration from the University of Kentucky and a Master's in Public Administration from Kentucky State. In addition, he volunteers with the Society for Human Resource Management and serves as the sheriff for his voting precinct during elections. Interesting. In his free time, Jack enjoys spending time with his spouse and 2 cats and enjoys taking walks on the walking trail by his house. That sounds lovely. I love that. Round of applause for Mr. Jack Woolman.
Not just a good-looking group of 4 here, but very, very qualified to be in those seats. So let's give another round of applause for our judging panel tonight, folks. Thank you for being here today, judges. So now we're going to get this show started, and don't forget, you can make your selection for the People's Choice Awards, too. Scan that QR code, select your donation, and then your contestant. $1 equals 1 vote. All right. Do we have someone wearing glitter
We have.
in the
I
in
see
the
a
wings
wave.
there? Okay.
I see a wave from Miss Dawn.
So let's kick off this show, and what better way to do it than with the king of rock and roll, Andre Samu, 65-year-old Elvis tribute artist. Andre began singing in a barbershop quartet in high school, did a recording of Stuck on You at Sun Record Studio in Memphis, where Elvis got started.
Wow.
Yep, and must have been a connection there. He played the cassette tape for friends, and they encouraged him to perform at parties, and then his act evolved from there. Andre has performed on cruise ships, at pageants, casinos, at senior living communities. He shared the stage with Chuck Berry, Martha Reeves, once again, and the Vandellas, and has friends who used to work with Elvis Presley. Wow.
That is incredible. Andre says, I enjoy performing as a tribute artist because of the music and the association of a time the older generation remembers as more peaceful. Andre's day job is no less fascinating. He has been a detective with the Kentucky State Police since 2009 and graduated from detective school at age of 50. Before that, he worked in corrections, and prior to that, he served in the U.S. Army for 3 years. He has lived in Oldham County, Kentucky since 2014.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together to welcome Andre Samu as Elvis Presley singing Suspicious Minds.
We're calling a trip. I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. What you doing to me when you don't believe a word I'm saying? We can't go on together with suspicious minds, and we can't build our dreams on suspicious minds. So as an old friend I go, you shall be real. Somebody say hello. Want us to see suspicion in your eyes. And here we go again, asking where I've been. You can't see the tears I feel I'm crying. We can't go on together with suspicious minds. And we can't build our dreams on suspicious minds. All are the tears from your eyes. Let's don't let a good thing die. Oh no, 'cause honey, you know I never lied to you. No, not once. Yeah, yeah. We're calling a trap. I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. Why can't you see what you doing to me when you don't believe a word I'm saying? can walk out on me. I hope this suit don't tear up, baby. Don't you darling, you back. I can walk out because I love you. Darling, you back. I can walk out because I love you too much, baby. Don't you look? I can walk out because I love you too much. More in the track. I can walk out because I love you too much, baby.
That was incredible.
65-year-old Andre Sam. Let's give him another round of applause. My eyes were sitting just watching that act. Those hips moving like, oh. We were back in the International Hotel in Las Vegas in 1975. That was just incredible. Who has a personal connection to that song and to Elvis Presley? Does anyone have a good family remembers? Because I do. My parents had the live Elvis album. All those lines that he was improvising there, those were all on the album. I hope this suit don't tear on me. I mean, outstanding.
That
This
was
is just
great.
Let's
It
turn
really
this
was.
over to our judges. Judges, first thoughts here. What do you guys think?
It actually, I went to Las Vegas one time, and I saw an Elvis impersonator there, and I actually thought he was better than the Elvis
Better.
impersonator in Vegas.
Yes.
That's incredible.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
Better.
And you know, Chapel, I saw you blush a little bit when he gave you
Yeah,
his
the
scarf.
king came over, gifted you.
What did you think?
I grew up on Elvis Presley. My dad is like one of the biggest Elvis fans. I remember the first marathon I ever ran, we actually picked Tupelo, Mississippi as the location because my dad wanted to see the Elvis Presley birthplace.
Oh, that's great.
You know, I mean, I love Elvis music. I'm born and raised on it, and it's just, it brings back a lot of good memories, and he was phenomenal. So
He
that
really
was great.
was.
A lot of fun.
Yeah.
Oh, we got another comment.
I
here.
was a little envious, though, because I wish Elvis would have given me a scarf.
And Jambalya was envious because he had more sparkles on than she did.
Okay, that's true.
Right. Well, you know, he influenced the judges' table a little bit, that sweet scarf move. So you guys have got to play it cool. But what an outstanding start to our show tonight.
It really was.
Wonderful.
Yeah, another
My
round of
goodness.
applause.
Yes.
That was great. All right, we are continuing our trip down memory lane with our next act. It's a musical duo, Sentimental Journey, comprised of Chris and Donna Sheppers, ages 66 and 73. They live in New Albany, Indiana, a suburb of Louisville. This married couple has been together for 15 years. A friend asked Chris to play at a local senior living community, and Donna joined him. Sentimental Journey was born.
The duos performed at farmers markets for the Knights of Columbus, at a fish fry during Lent, at retreats at Mount St. Francis, and at 9 senior living communities in Louisville, Jeffersonville, and New Albany, Indiana. Music is a cure for everything, they say. It brings us as a couple closer to one another, and we love the joy we feel when we see we have touched someone through a song. Lovely song.
It really is. So, Dawn, do I have the hand? All right,
We
she
are
gave you
green
the
for
way.
go.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Sentimental Journey performing an Everly Brothers medley of Bye Bye Love and Wake Up Little Susie.
Would you like to sing along with us? We'd like to take you on a sentimental journey back into the 50s, late 50s with the Everly Brothers.
Everybody please join in. Bye-bye, love. die. By my love goodbye. There goes my baby with someone new. She sure looks happy, and I sure am blue. She was my baby till he stepped in. Goodbye to romance that might have been. 2, 3, 4. Bye bye love. Sing along. Bye bye happiness. Hello loneliness. I think I'm gonna cry. Bye bye love. Bye bye sweet caress. Hello emptiness. I feel like I could die. Bye my love goodbye. Wake up, little Susie, wake up. Wake up, little Susie, wake up. The movie was so hot, it didn't have much of a plot. We fell asleep, our gooses cooked out. Reputation is shot. Wake up, little Susie, wake up, little Susie. What are we gonna tell your mama? What are we gonna tell your pa? What are we gonna tell our friends when they say, ooh la la, wake up, little Susie, wake up, little Susie. Well, I told your mama you'd be home by 10. Well, Susie, baby, looks like a good thing. Wake up, little Susie, wake up, little Susie. We gotta go home. Here we go, everybody together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wake up, little Susie, wake up. Wake up, little Susie, wake up. Both fell sound asleep. Wake up, little Susie, and weep. The movie's over, it's 4 o'clock, and we're in trouble deep. Wake up, little Susie. Wake up, little Susie. What are we gonna tell your mama? What are we gonna tell your mom? What are we gonna tell our friends when they say, ooh la la, wake up, little Susie. Wake up, little Susie. We gotta go home.
All right, judges, this is getting tough, isn't it? Already, 2 acts in and boom.
Austin, you've been here before. I mean, what are your impressions from just the first 2 right out of the gate?
It's always difficult as a judge because you're like, well, I don't want to give everybody a 10, but you do, but you can't, you know?
Yeah.
You just can't do that. But I really, watching him play guitar, I mean, he was playing guitar, he was singing, and then you notice he was dancing over
That's
the
right.
pedals. I mean,
That's right.
that was well done.
Yeah, outstanding.
Yeah, absolutely.
Truly. It's like a time machine, too. I felt like I was transported back. And I got to tell you something else, too. I've listened to this song my whole life. Tonight was I swear, this is the first night I actually listened truly to the lyrics.
And they
What
were
a naughty little song.
Yeah, it's naughty.
Susie!
First time I've listened to it too. That's so weird that we both listened to it.
55 years old.
I
I've grown up with this song.
Oh, they're in trouble.
They
4
really
o'clock.
are. Thought things were a little more on the up and up in the 50s there. But, interesting.
All right.
So, Ron, what are your impressions here, my friend?
Of course, the Everly Brothers were just a great influence on a lot of people, and they pulled it off very, very well. And again, the mechanics and the acrobatics of using a drum machine along with playing and singing and relating to your partner, it was just great.
It really was.
Wonderful.
I'll say, how about another round of applause? All So that means our third act tonight is going the classical route with a violin and piano duo from Louisville. Dr. Gigi Hampton, 61, plays the violin, and Yolanda Graham Green, 71, plays the piano. So Dr. Hampton is originally from Louisville, served with her husband in the United States Air Force. Yes. And she's been playing the violin since 2nd grade. Now, during her time at the University of Louisville, she had the chance to take a violin lesson from the famous musician Zach Perlman. Did I butcher names of it daily on our newscast, but I think I got that one right. At age 17, she had the honor of playing with America's Youth in Concert. She was the only African American in the orchestra. And with America's Youth, she performed at Carnegie Hall, Buckingham Palace, the Cathedral of Notre Dame, and other locations. Outstanding. She was also a substitute with the Inland Empire Symphony Orchestra. She's been a teacher, a principal, a superintendent fellow, and director.
Now, Yolanda Graham Green started playing piano at age 7. Now, she sang in school, college, and church choirs, and also learned to play the organ, clarinet, and handbells. Her career has been in education, including teaching college for 25 years. She also has been a full-time music minister, developing a comprehensive church music program. For many years, she was the director of the Black Pastors Conference Choir in Louisville. And at its height, the choir numbered more than 450 singers. Wow, that's like wrangling hamsters, isn't it? Holy. Okay, Yolanda has performed with the Louisville Orchestra, members of the St. Louis Orchestra, the Louisville Chorus, and several gospel artists.
So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dr. Gigi Hampton on the violin and Yolanda Graham Green on piano, performing the Lord's Prayer. this side of the stage, you guys have a tough gig.
You really
For
do.
sure.
Chapel, I'm curious. You're a violin player. Your thoughts?
Oh my gosh, that was beautiful. Like, I was listening, her shifts were so clear. I mean, getting all the way up on the violin, on the fingerboard, and making it just that clear, and the vibrato in it. I mean, it was just beautiful. I love that piece. I might need the composer name on that one, because I might want to perform that on the Miss Kentucky stage when I give up my crown. So I might be stealing party repertoire, but it was absolutely gorgeous and very inspiring.
Oh, absolutely.
Outstanding. So Jack, I've got a question for you. I mean, I've always wanted to ask this for a judges panel too. I mean, we are dealing with obviously people at the absolute top of their craft. I mean, that was just stunning. Yet very, very different from the other acts we've had that were no less entertaining, awesome, compelling. I mean, how do you all do the metrics on that? How do we get there?
Well, I think, like with looking at the things that we judge on, that's one way. And also, I know like with me, I try to go based on feelings as well.
Emotion.
Because like with this act, I felt like it was very moving to me.
Yes.
And it actually, I've heard the song before, but I've never heard an instrumental version of it.
Yeah.
And so it really took me to another place, which I thought was very moving.
I felt
Yeah,
the same.
that's
It
very
actually made me,
exciting.
like if I was
Yeah.
going to picture, and I hope, if I was going to picture heaven, this would probably be what I would hear on.
I just want to take a moment to remind you about the People's Choice Award, and that's where you get a say. Every dollar is a vote toward your favorite act. And as you can see on our screens, the QR code, this can also be found in your programs. Simply scan the code with your phone, pick your donation amount, and then select your contestant. And we will announce the People's Choice winner along with the top 3 winners at the end of the show.
We got thumbs up. We're moving on. Our fourth act tonight is a singer, Annette Dentz, age 65, originally from Springfield, Kentucky, and Annette has lived in Lexington for the past 44 years. So Annette has been singing her whole life. She grew up with 10 siblings, and her whole family has a long history of music, acting, and performing. She sang in the church choir growing up, has been a blessing, and has been blessing others through music ever since, performing as an adult for weddings, for church, special events, and for her residents. She is a senior living activity director.
And she is, that's right. And she says, music is my passion. Music is so powerful and has the ability to change people's moods. That is an incredible gift. So, Annette will be singing Don't It Make My Brown Eyes Blue by Crystal Gale.
Don't know when been so blue. Don't know what's come over you. You found someone new, and don't it make my brown eyes blue? I'll be fine when you're gone. I'll just cry all night long. Say it's untrue, and don't it make my brown eyes blue? Tell me no secrets, tell me some lies. Give me no reason, give me out the lies. Tell me you love me and don't make me cry. Say it isn't so, don't say goodbye. I didn't mean to treat you bad, I just didn't know what I had. But honey, now I
just taking us to that place in time, right? I mean,
Yeah.
you remember this song so well. Crystal Gale couldn't have done it better. She even faded out the record for us.
She did.
Boy, Crystal Gale did. Outstanding.
Okay, judges, here we go again. Austin, what are your thoughts on this?
She made you feel it.
Yeah, she did.
She brought you in and really made you part of the performance, and that was a lot of fun to be a part of.
And Ron, singer to singer, what were your thoughts?
You can see the joy she gets out of using her instrument, and it's really good when you see somebody that is selling it and can really sell it and uses their instrument the way they do, and she's got a beautiful voice.
Truly. Just a beautiful presence too.
Yes, beautiful dress.
Really took us into that moment. So how about another round of applause?
And it is a work of rhythm. The Beatniks is a 5-person drumline group of seniors who attend the Beat.Drum.Boogie. I don't know if I said that right, but
I think that's right, yeah.
It's a class at the Lexington Senior Center. And there are more class attendees, but those performing tonight were chosen by random drawing, to be fair. They range from age 64 to 78 and include Jane Seiler, Renee Wallingford, James Galloway, Valerie Fawcett, and Paula Shaw.
You got the audience back there. This
This is awesome.
The drum class meets 1 to 2 times a week. It involves a lot of drumming, dancing, and fun. Ladies and gentlemen, please join us in welcoming the Beatniks performing Bandstand Boogie by Barry Manilow.
We're going hopping today, the things are popping. We're gonna drop it on all the music they play on the bandstand. We're gonna swing, we're gonna swing in the crowd, and we'll be clinging, and those highs are cloud, the phones are ringing. My mom and dad are so proud, I'm on a bandstand. And I'll jump and hey, I may even show my handstand. People sign on the American bandstand. When we dance real slow, I'll show all the guys in the grandstand. What a swinger I am on American bandstand. We go
senior living is all about. Seriously, I mean, you guys are setting the bar so high. This looks awesome. I'll tell you what, I'm going to be really ticked off in 25 years from now when we make it and they're like, no, we don't have anything like that. This, from here on up, this is outstanding.
Oh, it really was.
Just beautiful.
What I was so in awe of too was that they were doing all these moves with those sticks, those sharp little pointy sticks in their hands. And I was like, I would have stabbed my partner like 15 times in that little routine. It was incredible how they were able to hold that all together timing-wise. So, great job.
All right, we got to hear from the judges here. Chapel, what are your thoughts on the beatniks?
I was just over here dancing. I mean, they brought so much joy to the stage, and I think I agree with you. If they don't have something like that when I'm maybe a senior citizen, I'm gonna be really upset because I think that looks like the most fun form of workout, and I would actually probably go do it right now, to be completely honest. It sounds like a lot of fun.
Oh,
and they
really?
brought the fun and the joy to the stage, and of course, I mean, we talked about the veterans, so of course, I love the USA patriotism theme and all the sparkles that were on their outfits.
They're a patriotic bunch, and we love them for it.
Yes, we do. And what about you, Jack? What are your thoughts on this one?
Well, I love the song selection. So I grew up in the 80s, and I actually still remember American Bandstand being on TV.
Yes.
And so, because it was the last decade that it was on until like 89 or 90.
Mm-hmm.
And so when I heard the song, it actually brought back a lot of happy memories for me. And I think it's kind of neat that you have two generations of people that can come together through music.
Yes.
Absolutely. Well said, Jack. Well, that's for sure. It feels like a time machine in here tonight, right? I mean, Barry Manilow, Elvis Presley, the Everly Brothers, they're really taking us there.
Oh, they really are. We love music. Doug and I both really love music. So just being here tonight was such an honor, and we're just we're having so much fun. Are you guys having fun too?
We grew up in the 60s, 70s, 80s, I mean, and the seniors, I mean, the level of talent here. We're talking about people at the top of their game.
Mm-hmm.
Just outstanding.
All right, I think we're ready for our next act.
Okay, let's do it. Our next act for the evening is a 63-year-old singer, Mark Smith. So Mark was born and raised in the Detroit area. He learned piano and guitar as a teenager. He currently lives in Indianapolis. He's been singing in his Catholic church since 1986. And in 2006, he joined several other musicians from his church in his first rock cover band. He has since played in others, performing for masses, for weddings, including his daughter's wedding.
And he says, I love to see the joy in people when I can bring them the memories of songs they grew up with and have great feelings about. It is about sharing emotions and special events in our lives. For his day job, most of Mark's career has been as a project manager and a consultant. So please welcome Mark Smith performing a medley of What's So Funny About Peace, Love, and Understanding by Elvis Costello and Get Together by the Youngbloods.
Mark Smith!
Tonight I realized this song needs one thing, and it's a little help from you guys, because all those nice drums there, I don't have any percussion, so I need a little help with the percussion. So if you could, let's do it.
As I walk through this wicked world, searching for light in the darkness of insanity, I ask myself, is our hope lost? Is there only pain and hatred and misery? Because each time I feel like this inside, there's one thing I wanna know. What's so funny about peace, love, and understanding?
gets so downhearted sometimes. So where are the strong? And who are the trusted? And where is that harmony? If you see the song I sing, you may understand. You hold the key to love and fear, it's in your trembling hand. One key unlocks them both, it's in your command. Come on, people now, smile on your brother, everybody get together, try to love one another right now. Come on, people now, smile on your brother, everybody get together, try to love one another right now. And each time I feel like this inside, must one wanna cry. What's so funny about peace, love, and understanding? Oh, what's so funny about peace, love, and understanding?
All right, this is incredible.
It really is.
I love this. I don't know. I feel like it's just something I can't wait. Every new act that comes out, I'm like, oh, good. I can't wait to see what these people.
Truly.
It's incredible.
And timely, too. I mean, now more than ever. I mean, we're talking about
That's right.
songs that are older than we are. But we need these parts
We do.
more than ever right now. So get together by the young. Great song choices, Mark, and well done. Thank you. Let's have another round of applause for Mark Smith.
All right, Ron. So what are your thoughts on this performance? You're a singer. He's a singer. He's up there with his guitar. And, you know, I'm envious of those that can play guitar, accompany themselves as they're singing. I just love that.
You read my intro, Beethoven and Bluegrass. Part of my life was doing what he did in little clubs and lounges and stuff like that. And when you're bare bones and you're out there with nothing but your guitar and your voice,
Yeah.
you're
It's
a brave
special.
person and it's special. And he commanded himself very well.
Oh, that's great.
Austin, our veteran on the judges panel here. Where's your head today, my friend?
I'm always impressed when someone covers Elvis Costello. So,
Right.
Right.
well done.
Challenging, yeah, no doubt. Very good. Well, we are 6 acts in on a 12-act bill. How y'all feeling? Very good. We are still taking the People's Choice Awards votes. Scan that QR code. You can't miss it, right? There it is. Select your amount, pick your contestant, and vote. $1, 1 vote.
All right, our 7th act this evening is another duo, Collins and Cox, with members Scott Collins, 63, who plays guitar and harmonica and sings, and Ron Cox, who sings and plays upright bass. And they are based out of Central Kentucky. The two friends started playing music together in 1986 in a band called Eastbound and have been playing together off and on ever since. They have played at banquets, festivals, churches, restaurants, TV and radio shows, and even historic Renfro Valley in Mount Vernon, Kentucky. They currently play a lot of music from the 50s, 60s, and 70s.
So Scott and Ron, they were involved in a play based on the life of Hank Williams. Nobody could hurt like Hank. Boy, isn't that the truth. Scott wrote the play and both men performed in it. Scott's career has been in music and Ron has been a pastor, youth and music minister. So, without further ado, please welcome Collins and Cox. They're performing a medley of 3 songs. Jambalya by Hank Williams Sr., Tiger by the Tail by Buck Owens. I love
That's a
that
favorite
song.
of yours, yeah.
And Thank God I'm a Country Boy by John Denver. Collins and Cox.
Goodbye, Joe. Me gotta go, me goodbye. Me gotta go, for that you're on down the valley. I keep on singing 1 million miles. Son of a gun, we're having fun on that valley. Oh, Jambalya, the crawfish pie, feel it gone. Oh, tonight I'm gonna see my Michelle. Big guitar, feel free jar in the gate. Son of a gun, happy with fun on the vital clip. Well, son of a gun, happy with fun on the vital. Got a tiger by the tail, it's plain to see. Won't be much when you get through with me. I'm losing weight and I'm feeling mighty bad. Looks like I got a tiger by the tail. Well, thought the day you met you were me as a lamb. Just kind of in my crazy plan. Now the blaze ever left takes the wind from my sail. Looks like I got a tiger by the tail. I got a tiger by the tail, it's plain to see. Won't be much when you get through with me. I'm losing weight and I'm feeling mighty bad. Looks like I got a tiger by the tail. Looks like I got a tiger by the tail. All right, let's go on. Get your hands together. Well, I'm gonna find a time to live like me, much enough to comfortable in the game. Early right, early in the sight. Thank God I'm a country boy. Well, simple gun life, never did me no harm. Raising me from a little working on the farm. Don't feel with an easy gun charm. Thank God I'm a country boy. Well, I got me a fine rabbit, got me old girl. Son coming over to kick some good. Life ain't nothing but a money roll. Thank God I'm a country boy. Well, when my daddy heard that he died, took me by the hand, pulled me close to his side. Good night, lay my fellow and cried. Thank God you're a country boy. Yeah, but then told me you had a house down a widow town. Yeah, the folk think it turned on the girl. Taught me how to love it and again just a little. Woo! Thank God I'm a Kentucky boy. Yeah!
Three songs I've grown up with and 3 of my favorite songs.
Oh, yes, and listening to that just really took me back to Nashville. I lived in Nashville for 3 years, and it just reminds me of downtown, right by Tootsie's and Roberts. And it was so great to hear the stand-up bass and all that, but we want to hear what the judges thought.
Oh, yeah, upright bass, always close to our hearts. How you guys feel?
I actually was in love with the French coat, I'll be really honest.
You know, it's just too. That was fantastic.
Feeling that too. Yes,
You
yes,
know,
Jack.
I was gonna say, I wear a lot of really loud coats for those who know me really well. And you know, I think that coat almost looks big enough to fit me. I'm kind of hinting here, and I just want him to know that I can be bought with a coat. If
That's good. That's good insider info there. Chapel, how'd you feel about Collins and Cox?
Oh my gosh, I love bluegrass music. I'm kind of like Ron right here. I go from Beethoven to bluegrass. I actually told him I'm probably going to steal that line. Bluegrass has always had a big place on my heart. Actually, that's the type of medley that I play for my talent is Miss Kentucky. So I love bluegrass music. I love the energy they brought to the stage. I mean, it really just reminds me of all those Bill Monroe videos that I used to watch growing up. How he just brought he brought this energy and he brought this love for this type of music. And you could see how much they loved it on stage. I mean, come on, 3 instruments plus the upright bass. I know that was difficult to get here. So that was awesome. I absolutely loved it.
That was incredible. How about another round for Collins and Cox? The level of our entertainment here tonight, folks, is just off the charts, and knowing that everything we're doing here is going toward a wonderful, wonderful cause with the Morning Pointe Foundation. I mean, this is a win-win tonight.
It really is.
All right. Well, we've got a harp going.
We do.
This is no small feat,
It's
right?
not. So we're going to read and let them handle the harp.
That's right. Our next act for the evening is a 64-year-old harpist, Sally Kelton. Now, Sally began piano lessons at age 5, started taking harp lessons in 4th grade. Now, someone had donated a harp to the youth orchestra at Lexington, and the harp teacher in town was looking for someone to take lessons and play the instruments, and Sally volunteered.
I was still learning to ride a bicycle at that point in my
let
life.
alone-
Let alone harp.
Right.
That's incredible.
Incredible. So Sally has played with the Lexington Philharmonic. We love them. The Louisville Symphony, and currently the principal harp player with the Ohio Valley Symphony and Johnson City Symphony. She's second harp with the West Virginia Symphony. And when she lived in New York City, she played dinner music at the New York Helmsley Hotel.
Wow, fancy.
Yeah.
Well, her day jobs have included test proctor, waitress, sales, assistant manager, substitute teacher, and preschool music teacher. She currently resides in Versailles, Kentucky. She says, music is just a part of my soul. It's a big part of my life, and it keeps me out of trouble. I agree. Please welcome Sally Kelton performing Eucharist. It really is. It's
So,
really
Ron, what are your thoughts on this?
Too many strings for me.
Too many strings. Yeah.
But it's I'm always enamored of people that have a command that can just take over a whole song in with their fingers like that and command. And like I said, that many strings. I'm just used to dealing with 6, and she has a wonderful command of her instrument. Wonderful command. It's beautiful.
Absolutely.
Oh, she really did. Austin, what about you, sir?
I found myself just dialed in on what she was doing and really being part of that I was forgetting to do this part. So I got lost in the performance, that was the first time I've heard blues done on a harp like that. Yeah.
Yes.
That was the first.
Same. Blues on a Harp by Sally Clinton. Thank you, Sally.
Really quick, I also play the harp, so I was so excited to see this on stage. And I really appreciated how she brought something new to the harp. Like when you think about harp and it's very angelic, you think classical. So it was really fun to hear a different genre and hear that upbeat genre, especially from such a timeless instrument as that. So also your left-hand technical work when you were doing the muted section, that was phenomenal. That was that's a huge skill. That was awesome.
You were speaking French to me at that point in time. But I'm going to take your word
Sounds
for it.
really good,
It
Chapel.
does.
I think for me too, one of the advantages of sitting up here, and I don't know if the audience saw this or not, is you can actually see her with the strings.
Yes.
Because we're real close. And she played like the whole harp. I mean, because sometimes it's easy to play like one end or the other end, but she actually played the whole instrument.
Incredible.
It was.
Now we want to see her put it back in its case and put it on the 6th grade school bus. That's the true test.
Oh, I can't
I want to see a
imagine.
marching band.
That's incredible.
It really is. Okay, moving on to our 9th act. It's a husband and wife musical duo from Ravenna, Kentucky, Jerry and Kim St. Savior, ages 65 and 63. Both the St. Saviors come from musical families and have been singing and playing music since childhood. They have performed with various groups since before they were married, including at churches, fairs, contests, parties, assisted living communities, and nursing homes. And they both play multiple instruments. I'm so jealous.
Oh, I know. Jerry is a retired painter. Kim is still working for Home Instead Senior Care. And about their performing, they said, quote, "We just love being a blessing to others and sharing our God-given gift of talent." So, ladies and gentlemen, please join us in welcoming Jerry and Kim St. Savior, performing an original song written by a very good friend, "My God is Able to Do Anything."
Take all the time with my God by his side. face in a mountain, it looks so tall and wide. Remember, child, God's right there by your side. With faith like a mustard seed, mountains will be moved. Glory, hallelujah, God always comes through. My God can walk on the water, He can calm the raging sea. He can heal the sick, touch the blind, with them see. He can walk me through the fire and let me feel the heat. Yes, my God is able to do anything. He can walk me through the fire and let me feel the heat. Yes, my God is able. My God is able. My God is able to do anything.
Wow, wonderful. Every act tonight, I can see, I can picture it on national television. Every single one of them.
There we go.
This is, I can't even, well, look at them. They're just
I know
tearing through their sheets right
They
now.
really
This is
are.
a tough job. Don't envy you guys.
I know.
All right, we got to break you away for just a second though, because we need your thoughts. Jack,
Yes, sir.
what were your thoughts on that beautiful act?
Oh, I actually enjoyed the harmony. I thought the harmonies were really pretty, and I loved. And actually, the lady, I cannot remember her name, and I am so sorry. But I thought her dress was also really pretty. And
Her name was Kim, yeah.
yeah, Miss Kim.
That's right.
Oh, perfect. Okay, but her dress was very pretty.
I thought so too.
And I also, in addition to the harmony, I know that it's very hard to play an instrument and sing at the same time.
Oh, yeah.
And one thing that I liked about them was they actually made it look very easy,
They did.
which I think that shows the amount of talent that they have.
Yes,
They did. Yep,
exactly.
for sure.
Chapel, what are your thoughts on this act?
I loved it. I loved that we heard a song that, you've never really heard before. I mean,
Yes.
they said it was written by a friend of theirs, and I thought it was beautiful that they brought that to the stage, especially with the message. I remember the lyric, faith like a mustard seed, and that was just, it's a song that really speaks, and so thank you for bringing that to the stage. We really, really appreciate it. Your all's voices are beautiful. I mean, your harmonies, like Jack said, were so nice and clean and tight, and that was also very, very spectacular, so thank you.
Absolutely. How about another round of applause for Chariot?
This evening is a dancing group of 6, Lexington Tap and Jazz Company. Members performing tonight are ages 61 through 83 and include Margot Bevan, Diane Crouch, Betty Moore, Marilyn Lippert, Kitty Richardson, and director Karen Combs. Lexington Tap and Jazz's studio has been in business for 28 years and offers jazz, rhythm tap, and strengthening classes. Karen, who leads the group, has a performing arts degree with a dance emphasis from Western Kentucky University.
So their director, Karen, had this to say about this group you're going to see in just a moment. She says, I really do prefer to teach, but this group of women that I have are so incredibly talented that I wanted to give them a chance to perform. So ladies and gentlemen, please join us in welcoming Lexington Tap and Jazz Company, dancing to Peggy Lee's classic song, Fever.
Never know how much I love you. Never know how much I care. When you put your arms around me, I get a fever that's so hard to bear. You give me fever. When you kiss me, fever. When you hold me tight, fever in the morning, fever all through the night. Sun lights up the daytime, moon lights up the night.
Everybody's got the fever, that is something you all know. Fever isn't such a new thing, fever started long ago. Romeo loved Juliet, Juliet she felt the same. When he put his arms around her, he said, Julie, baby, you're my flame, thou givest fever. When we kiss it, fever with thy flaming youth. Fever, I'm a fire, fever, yea, I burn forsooth. Captain Smith and Pocahontas had a very mad affair. When her daddy tried to kill him, she said, Daddy, oh, don't you dare give me fever. With his kisses, fever when he holds me tight. Fever, I'm his missus. Daddy, won't you treat him right? Now you've listened to my story. Here's the point that I have made. Chicks were born to give you fever, be it Fahrenheit or centigrade, they give you fever. When you kiss them, fever, if you live, you learn. Fever, till you sizzle, what a lovely way to burn. What a lovely way to burn. What a lovely way to burn. What a lovely way to burn.
Mid-century modern. I mean,
We were digging it backstage.
I'm looking for a martini and a cigarette backstage. This is just outstanding. The costumes, I loved it. I loved it. What an atmosphere they created.
All right, Austin, what are your thoughts on this act?
I mean, it was so much fun, and I love seeing the joy on their faces as they're going through it. But and my wife's in the audience, and she can attest. I can't dance, and so I am envious when I see folks dancing and just enjoying it because I want to so bad.
Yes.
It was wonderful.
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you for your honesty, Austin.
We will
Does
not
that
teach
feel
you
good?
about that the rest of the
Put
show.
that out into the world.
Yes, Austin can't dance.
Okay, Ron, what are your thoughts on this group? My goodness.
Again, like you said, I mean, they're getting their joy out of it for sure. A lot of joy, and you could tell what they were feeling with their presentation, the way they expressed it like that. It was, real. You could almost not have to have the song. You could see the look on their face and what they were trying to express and evoke, and just did a great job.
Absolutely.
They really did.
Wow. Took us there. I just looked it up on Wikipedia backstage. Peggy Lee, 1958. What a way to kick off the 1960s, right? With that song, Fever. Outstanding job. Let's give another round of applause for the Lexington Opera House.
At Chapel, let me ask you, were you feeling the fever on that act?
I loved their confidence, absolutely. I grew up watching dance shows. My brother's a dancer, so I know a lot about storytelling, and so they definitely told the story, and I loved it. It was great.
Yeah. I love that they can portray that. I love how Jack raises his hand. It's so cute. He goes over and goes like this. May I speak? I love it.
Jack,
Yes.
please.
Jack.
I was just gonna say, if we were still allowed to smoke in the Opera House, I would probably light me up a cigarette.
Right? We know it's bad, but the song really calls for it, doesn't it?
It does.
What can you do?
Totally agree. All right. Well, we are close to the end, and we are still taking the People's Choice Award votes. So scan the QR code. It's right there, right on the screen, or in your program, and select your amount, pick your contestant, and vote. Remember, $1 equals 1 vote. So $10 equals?
I got into broadcasting. You said there'd be no math.
10 votes. 10 votes.
Oh yeah, 10. That's very good then. All right, we've got a thumbs up, so we're gonna march on here. Our 11th act this evening is a 64-year-old singer, Keith Williams, and Keith started performing at age 5, and from age 9 to 13, he sang with his mom and his sister in a gospel trio. So around age 17, he discovered the music of John Prine and fell in love with the folk music, and he started writing his own songs. What a great inspiration there. So during his time at Eastern Kentucky University, he studied vocal music.
And Keith has been a singer and songwriter for many years and has performed at farmers markets, restaurants, assisted living communities, adult day programs, the local senior center, and various other events. His favorite place to perform, though, is Shaker Village of Pleasant Hill.
Lovely.
And aside from his music, Keith works with people with developmental disabilities. He currently lives in Lincoln County, Kentucky. Please welcome Keith Williams performing one of his original songs, I Don't Have to Put Up With You.
Yeah.
Goodbye, yeah.
Fantastic.
Oh,
Did you
my
hear
goodness.
that? I just want to make sure. Did you
I
hear
caught
the
that,
words?
yeah,
That's the
I
words?
caught
Okay.
that. Don't have to put up with you. And catchy, right? I mean, it could be on country radio
I
tonight.
could hear Morgan Wallen singing that song. I could hear, yeah.
Somebody get Morgan on the phone.
Yeah.
Keith, outstanding job. Keith Williams, let's give him another round of applause. That was an original.
All right, judges, here we go. Ron, what are your thoughts with this act?
I don't know,
It's incredible.
people caught all the stuff that was going on there. He's got a vocalizer going on there,
Yeah.
singing with himself. That's hard to do, and
Yeah.
and all the stuff that he was, it's hard enough to play the drums anyway, and then you keep the beat there with everything else going on, playing the harmonica. He's got a whole lot going on there, and handled it all very, very professionally. And again, the catchy tune, wonderful tune.
An original,
It's like one of those "You're the Reason Our Kids Are Ugly" tunes. It's really, really good.
Really, really good. Austin, what did you think of Keith's original?
I mean, jumping off of that, the original, and what Chapel said earlier, getting to experience a song for the first time. I mean,
Yeah.
that was a treat.
Yes.
And I'm glad that he shared that with us.
I know. I feel like we have something special right here with us in the audience. I mean, we've got to get that song on the radio. That was really catchy.
I agree.
I loved
You know,
it.
it takes a lot of bravery to write an original song and to play it in a competition like this, nonetheless.
Mhm.
And I mean, it does take a lot of bravery, and just I applaud.
I'd
his
love
work
to
with
hear
that.
Keith's backstory on what inspired it. You know that's a good story. You just know it. Chapel, what were your thoughts on this?
I loved the ending. I expected him to play us out, and then he goes, well, goodbye. And I was just like, it was very unexpected, and it just brought a smile to my face. But, playing off of what Ron said, I mean, he's got like 4 things going on right there, and I'm just sitting like, I wish I could do that. Like, that is such a skill. That is such a talent, and that's what we're here to see, and we've gotten to see all evening. So that was awesome. It really was.
For sure.
Yes.
For sure.
And Jack, I have to ask, did you love the hat or what?
Was there any attire you
I
got to
thought the
borrow
hat
later?
was fabulous. After I get the French coat, I want the hat as well. I'm just letting you know that I can be bought with costumes. I'm just letting you all know that.
Make a note, contestants. Outstanding. That was really fun. We've heard wonderful originals. We've heard great covers. I mean, what a night, folks. Let's give ourselves a round of applause just for making the wise choice to be here. Okay, we can't believe it, but we are here. This is our final act of this evening. I don't want it to end.
I don't either.
Right?
Anybody else want to get up on the stage?
Yeah, we've got more talent out there, right? So what we've got for you is a barbershop quartet, the Overtones, right? Okay, the group is made up of Tom Hart, John Stegner, Matt Toftness, and Lew Kelly. Their ages 65 to 84. We'll let you guess.
Well, the
On the range
Overtones
there.
was created in 2009 and disbanded for a while, and in 2021, after their tenor moved, actually, they added a new tenor and started the group up again this past April. The quartet covers a wide range of music, from silly to sacred. The Overtones have performed here at the Lexington Opera House before, as well as Shaker Village, Lexington Legends Ballpark, Kentucky Horse Park, and of course, restaurants, bars, and back rooms. I want to know about these back rooms. What's this in those back rooms?
We're investigative reporters
All
too,
right.
so we'll do a little digging backstage.
Well, their philosophy is music is life and happiness is harmony. So please welcome the Overtones singing Swing Low, Sweet Chariot.
All right.
Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, and let me ride. Swing down church stop and let me ride. Rock me, Lord, calm and easy. I got a home on the other side. Swing, 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 swing. Well, Ezekiel went down and he got on board at a church when a something thrown us down the road. His heart so particular got to bump on the road. He tried when he lay down a heavy load. Why don't you swing down church stop and let me ride? Swing down church stop and let me ride. Rock me, Lord, calm and easy. I got a home on the other side. Swing, 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 swing. Well, Ezekiel went down to the bottom of the hill. He just saw an angel working on the chariot wheels. Walked so particular about the chariot wheels. He just wanted to see how the chariot feels. Why don't you swing down church stop and let me ride? Swing down church stop and let me ride. Rock me, Lord, calm and easy. I got a home on the other side. Swing down church stop and let me ride. Sing down church stop and let me ride. Rock me, Lord, calm and easy. I got a home on the other side. Swing down church stop and let me ride. Rock me, Lord, calm and easy. I got a home on the other side.
I'm speechless. That was incredible.
Somebody knows how to stack this show. That's what we call it in the news business, because that was fantastic. What a way to close out 12 amazing acts. Let's give it up for the Overtones.
Well, one of the things, the first song that they did was Sweet Low, Sweet Chariot, and when I heard that, I thought, this is what I thought at first, so I have a point with this. I thought, oh God, this is going to be a downer show, and this is a horrible way to end the show. But then when I heard their version of it, I thought, oh wow, this is a really peppy version of it, and I actually really enjoyed it. And I also loved, well, you can tell that I wear vests, and so I saw their vests too.
Brothers in vest.
Although they look a little smaller than me, so yeah. And then I enjoyed the audience participation. I don't think we talked about that tonight. 'Cause I heard everybody clapping, and I think I even heard a couple people laughing, and I mean that in a good, like they were happy to hear the song.
Yes, it was incredible. It really was. All right, Chapel, what are your thoughts with this one?
I feel like I've been transported to Main Street of Disney World. Like,
Isn't it
like
like
that?
that?
Yeah, quartet. Like that was beautiful, and especially the harmonies at the end. I mean, you could hear how together everyone was, and how hard. Like you can hear the hard work that they put into this one. It was beautiful, and I was second again. I love a matching outfit, so that was awesome.
Ron, as a vocalist, what does it take to get there with those layer after layer of harmonies?
Barbershop is something that's very, very unique. It's not easy. It sounds simple, but it is not easy.
Right.
It's a totally different style of music, and when it all falls together, it's really, really, really wonderful to listen to.
Yeah.
They did a great job.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, those notes that they were hitting, they were incredible. At the end, I kept thinking, oh, they're not going to go, they're not going to take it another level up, and they leveled up again. And I was just like, wow, that is incredible.
For sure. Austin.
Yeah, I mean, they had the audience eating out of the palm of their hands. I mean, we're just hanging on every note, waiting for them to go. It was a joy to watch.
Oh yeah, they had us. If the Chariot literally came down, we were ready to all go on board. That's outstanding. Wow, folks, what a wonderful, wonderful lineup of seniors and such a wide variety. So thank you to all of our very, very talented contestants. They need to hear your love backstage. So let's go.
Are judging each act based on stage presence, technical ability, appearance, creativity, and crowd appeal. And you too have a say with the People's Choice Award. This is the last chance to vote now using your QR codes on the screen or in your program. $1 equals 1 vote. Select your amount and then your favorite contestant. Follow the steps to enter your credit card information and you are good to go.
The 5th annual Morning Pointe Foundation Seniors Got Talent did not disappoint. This has just been amazing. Judges, final thoughts before we march forward here. Okay, Austin, last thoughts on, give us the recap in your mind of the evening we just spent here.
It's been an amazing evening. Obviously we've seen a great deal of talent shared with us. I just hope that we all take away from it that we should keep doing that for the rest of our lives. Don't stop. Keep singing, keep playing.
Ron, what's your hope on what people walk out of here tonight feeling and thinking?
Again, age is just a number.
It is.
And when you become sedentary, that's when your life starts going away. You need to keep moving, need to keep back, need to keep doing the things that you're really interested in, and cultivate some new stuff too.
Oh yes, no danger here with this group.
It's never too late to learn.
Never.
That's right.
All right, and Chapel, what are your thoughts? What are you going to be taking? Yeah, what are you going to be taking away from this evening?
It just reminds me that music really is a universal language. No matter what language we speak, no matter what generation we come from, it is just something that can always speak to your heart and really does fill your soul. And I hope that's something that we all take away from tonight. It's just that it's something that connects all of us. I mean, I think we all felt the joy in this room when we get to watch every single one of these acts and watch people do what they love, and that's the most important thing.
Yes, every single act. I mean, when's the last time that happened? That's incredible. Jack, what's your final thought on the evening?
Well, my thoughts were, when you guys were describing the acts, I noticed a lot of the people that were doing this started later in life. And what that inspired me is that I'm never too old to start something new. And I hope that everyone, regardless of who wins tonight, takes that away with them. Look, if you feel like you can't do something, you can. And as long as you're willing to put in the hard work and the time to do it, you can do anything. And I think these guys are a testament to that.
They sure are. Well said, Jack. Thank you. So here's what's happening backstage right now, folks. Our Morning Pointe Senior Living Accountants and Business Office Directors. See, that's pretty official. It sounds official. We'll now begin to tally the scores over the next few minutes, and then we're going to announce the top 3 winners. Remember, the first place winner takes home a grand prize of $1,000. Second place, $500, and third place will receive $250. I don't know how they're going to do this. I don't know how you all came to your conclusions. This is incredible. Plus the People's Choice Award. Don't forget about that. That was voted on by you tonight for that $1 a vote to benefit the work of the Morning Pointe Foundation.
And let's give our judges another round of applause as well. And so while the final scores are being tallied, please turn your attention to the screen for a special video presentation about the work of Morning Pointe Foundation and a word from Morning Pointe Senior Living.
Welcome to a decade of compassion, education, and empowerment. As the Morning Pointe Foundation, the giving arm of Morning Pointe Senior Living, marks 10 years of providing nursing scholarships, caregiver support programs, and free educational aging awareness events across the Southeast.
Thank you.
Thank you, Morning Pointe Foundation.
One student at a time, the Morning Pointe Foundation is changing lives. Over 110 scholarships have been handed out since 2014 across the Southeast. Here are 2 new recipients.
It means I don't have to work as many hours and I can focus more on my schooling and studying and taking advantage of the quality education that I'm getting right now at Columbia State.
Yeah, the amount you are giving to me is going to put me in place till the end of the semester to help me to be in class with my mates, to write exams and to be focused.
Both students can stay in school, focus on their studies, and gain their degrees, thanks to the work of the Morning Pointe Foundation, empowering students, creating a sustainable workforce. Over the last decade, the Morning Pointe Foundation has continued to add more school partners almost every year, starting with Chattanooga State. It now has 17 school partners across the Southeast, and the foundation has seen strong, steady growth in donations, with 2023 contributions exceeding $200,000. The lives touched by the foundation span generations, from supporting young students in their careers to celebrating talented seniors at any of the foundation's 4 biggest fundraisers: Seniors Got Talent in Chattanooga, Knoxville, and Franklin, Tennessee, and Lexington, Kentucky. And let's not forget our 2 annual golf events in Chattanooga and Athens, Tennessee, plus countless other Morning Pointe Foundation fundraisers across the Southeast, plus our momentous free educational awareness events, including past years of Kim Campbell's story, the wife of the late country music legend Glenn Campbell, as she shared their personal Alzheimer's journey. All of the support allows the Morning Pointe Foundation to support more schools and their students.
At Eastern Kentucky University, we pride ourselves on being a school of opportunity, and our partnership with the Morning Pointe Foundation has allowed us to give opportunities to our students that they might not otherwise have through internships and through the generous scholarships provided by the foundation. We have many graduates working at Morning Points, not only here in Richmond, but in Lexington and other cities. And we also have organizations from our school who volunteer at the Morning Pointe in Richmond.
The Morning Pointe Foundation school partnership opportunities continue to expand.
My name is Jasmine Haber, and I'm a major at Health Service Administration at EKU.
Jasmine is now considering a career in senior living, thanks in part to her Morning Pointe internship. Thank you, Jasmine. Thank you, scholars, and thank you, donors.
Thank you, Morning Pointe.
Thank you, Morning Pointe.
As the Morning Pointe Foundation celebrates its 10th year, we look forward to continuing our mission of providing scholarships, caregiver support, and free educational events. Together, we can empower the next generation to make a difference in the aging journey.
of the wonderful work that Morning Pointe does and the foundation. Thank you for having us here. Thanks for this opportunity to showcase these incredible seniors. We want to say thanks again to our accounting professionals, the business office directors from 2 Morning Pointe senior living communities who've donated their expertise in overseeing tonight's scoring. We already have them, and thank goodness, because we were going to have to tap dance if they didn't have these ready.
Oh, I would have loved to have seen that.
Nobody.
No, I would have loved to have seen that.
So the scores are in, yes.
And thank you so much. Also, special thanks to our sponsors listed on the screen and in your program, especially to Gold sponsor Wingspan, and of course, thank you to our 4 fabulous
thank
judges.
You, judges. So yes, the scores are in. We got them right here. It's time. This is the moment we've been waiting for. So we're going to announce the top 3 winners for this year's Morning Pointe Foundation Seniors Got Talent Lexington Showcase.
And here tonight to help hand out the awards is Morning Pointe Senior Living co-founders again, President Greg Vital and CEO Franklin Farrow. They are joined by the Executive Director of Morning Pointe Foundation, Miranda Perez.
All right, so before we announce the top 3 winners, we're going to reveal first the People's Choice Award winner. If we could have that drum roll, please. Oh,
Judge participation.
Thank you, judges.
Yeah, look at that.
Our People's Choice Award winner, Annette Dents. Because it's from the people. How does that make you feel?
You did a beautiful job tonight. You really did. You look beautiful in your outfit. And just thank you. Thank you for sharing your blessing of music with us, because we really enjoyed it.
It's a gift. It's a talent, and you took us to a different place. And for that moment, we want to thank you. You're a beautiful person. Thank you. Joy right
there. All right, that is fantastic. Absolutely love it. All right.
So, let's keep going, right?
Let's do it.
3rd runner-up. Are you ready? Yes. Our 3rd runner-up. 64 years young, Keith Williams, singer-songwriter.
Knowing that you came here tonight and you just tore it up.
Great. I'll say. Feel validated, that's for sure.
Keith, we want the backstory on that song.
Yes, we do.
Seriously.
Inquiring minds want to know.
Really, really catchy. I mean, that should be on country radio, my friend.
I just cut that as a single, working on it in the studio right now. So.
Okay.
It's a good one for sure. Well, congratulations.
Congratulations, Keith. Thank you.
Foundation Seniors Got Talent Lexington Showcase. The winner is Collins and Cox. Age 63 and 65. Musical duo. All right.
Collins and Cox.
Pictures.
Guys,
Congratulations, guys.
congratulations. I hope you didn't have to give your wardrobe up to Jack. I mean, he wasn't shy about this. Uh-oh!
So you did buy the boat. I see. No, this is fantastic. You know, it's a great story, and your performance was outstanding tonight. How did you feel?
Well, it was nerve-wracking, I'll tell you that, but it was great. I love music. I've always had a hard language of music, and I love performing for people. And I'm so thankful for Morning Pointe and you all and these judges and everybody here. God bless you. It's been good.
Thank you so much. Took us way back into the 70s. I loved it. Congrats, guys. Collins and Cox.
All right, and here we are. Oh, my goodness. Okay, are you ready for this one?
No.
Everybody.
We're going anyway.
Yeah, everybody did a fantastic job. Again, congratulations
A
to all.
difficult job by the judges, I
Yes,
have
it was.
no doubt. And thank you for your service, judges. But we do have our Morning Pointe Seniors Got Talent winner and the recipient of a $1,000 cash prize. So here we go.
You want to?
Overtones. That team photo first. Here we go. Keep the love coming for our winners. All right, Overtones, get up here. We need to talk with you all. Okay, what was the secret sauce, guys? What do you think it was that got you to the very top of this very hard-fought competition?
It's really hard to find four guys who can live together and sing together.
I bet.
Well, the secret sauce is loving singing and having the camaraderie that we have. That's the secret sauce.
And you all had to disband for a while until you found another tenor singer, correct? Wow. And so how incredible that you were able to find that special person.
Capture the magic, right?
We gave away our tuxes, we gave away our music. We were retiring.
Oh,
and
wow.
then he appeared.
There he is.
He got us into this.
Yeah.
Guys, congratulations. This is just amazing.
It really is.
Make sure you leave your vest by Jack on your way out.
Because we know he was bought. But I mean, congratulations. It sounded incredible. You really did take us to a level, and I was like, wow, that's great. They're hitting these great notes. And then all of a sudden, you just took it to the next level. It was shocking. It was wonderful. And congratulations on becoming part of this group again and creating this group.
I am loving every minute of it. Yeah. We love singing. What a great audience you guys
Oh,
are.
Standard. They have a request to sing us out. What do y'all think? You want to hear them?
Let's sing a song, let's ring a song, let harmony be true. Come join the crowd, sing long and loud like the chord busters do. Let's bust a chord, a good old major chord with some good close harmony.
and we'll all chime in. It will make your heart feel light. You'll be hoarse tomorrow, but forget your sorrow while we bust a chord tonight. If you're a loon bass, come on and find your place. And the tenor will be welcome, never fear. And a lady's what you need right over here. That bust a chord or two, and then you'll know it's true that a song makes things go right. Put away your trouble, let your joy be double while we bust a chord tonight. While we bust a chord tonight.
More than you know, your host tonight because it's super late. But thank you all for sticking with us. How could you not with a stage of talent like this? Let's take a bow, everyone. Come on up. Supporting talented seniors in this 5th annual Morning Pointe Foundation Seniors Got Talent Lexington Showcase, benefiting the Morning Pointe Foundation and its work providing nursing scholarships and caregiver support programs right here.
And thank you to all of our sponsors and Morning Pointe Assisted Living and Memory Care. Thank you to our judges and to all of you. Until next year, keep celebrating senior